Hi, good evening. I'm Sherry Shea. I'm your host. I'm an actress and an international model. And tonight we are here at one of my favorite places to go in South Florida, the Field Irish Pub and Eatery. Great place to dance and great place for food. But right here behind this beautiful banyan tree sits three of South Florida's amazing talents, screenwriter and actors. Michael McLaren, Todd Bruno, and Thomas Falber. Tonight, we are going to be talking about the up-and-coming, exciting anticipation for the release date for the movie Evil Intentions. Now, Evil Intentions was written by Michael McLaren, and it stars Michael McLaren, Thomas Falber, and Todd Bruno. Now, let's go over and take a talk with these gentlemen and see what they've got to say about it.
So what was that?
Well, she says, okay, so we're in the middle of it, and she says, listen, I'm up for this, but you have to leave the ferret outside.
So, what do you feel about being called a ferret?
Hey guys! How are you?
Sherry,
Can I join you?
Hi.
So Michael,
Yes, darling.
congratulations on the completion of your screenplay.
Thank you very much.
Well, I've read it, and I have to tell you, it's going to be a blockbuster.
Cheers.
Yep, it's a gripping thriller, gentlemen. So tell me, what was your inspiration behind this screenplay?
A mixture of a few things really. I watched the cannibal attack in Miami a few years back, along with a movie that I loved called Layer Cake. We, three of us, we shot together a small short that we were eventually thinking of putting on as a TV series. We decided to put it on the back burner, develop it into a full-blown feature film, and this is what we have today.
So you're holding auditions soon, I believe. Tell me where and when is that going to happen?
At 2006 Hollywood Boulevard, Hollywood, Florida. It's McLaren's Bar Lounge. A lot of friends are going to be there. It'll be a great day for auditions. Some characters are going to be pretty tough, so we're looking forward to some great shoots.
So do you have a shoot date in mind?
We're looking at late January 2015. We've been delayed a couple of months through other actors' obligations with their projects, so towards the end of January, early February.
Fantastic. So Thomas Falber, you're one of the stars of this show. Tell me, how did you become a part of this project?
Well, actually the first time I met Michael was I had done a short film called Scarlet, and I played a Jack the Ripper type character, and he had seen it, and he had asked me to play Ozzy Lipinski in Cupcake, and Evil Intentions is the sequel to that.
Oh, fantastic. Now, how long have you known Michael and Todd? Have you guys worked together before?
Well, we've all worked together in Cupcake. Michael I've known for probably 4 or 5 years already. Todd, I don't know. It's a total blank how I met you.
Me too.
How long I know you. You just sort of appeared out of nowhere. I really have no clue.
I have that effect on people.
Banyan tree. Last time I saw him, banyan tree.
I was at the top of it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Can you tell me a little bit about this character you're playing, Ozzy Lipinski? Man, that name scares me.
Yeah, it scares me too.
Oh,
but,
boy.
He's a great character. I had a great time playing him in Cupcake, and I am really going to have a good time playing him. I think there's nothing better for an actor than to play an evil, sinister character, which Ozzy totally is. He's actually a direct descendant of Mengele, so he's got that evil side of Mengele, and he's been hanging out in South America for all these years, and his evilness has just grown, and he's conspiring with all these evil people, and he's come up with this. The drug dealers in Miami think that, they've got it made, but they haven't seen anything until they see what Ozzy Lipinski is about to introduce to not only to Miami, but to the world. And it's going to bring the world to its knees.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. Hey, Todd, looking at the three of you sitting here, I get the feeling this is going to be a big movie. Can you tell me how you became part of this project?
Well, it was a few years back. Michael called me with a screenplay and asked me if I'd be interested in one of the parts, and we shot that over the course of like a year or so, I think, and it was so bad that he rewrote it
Only because the part was big and he had a little part. So
Oh my God, you
I
guys!
can act big though.
You guys seem to be the best of friends off screen. Now
Well,
tell
I'm a
me,
good actor.
how difficult is this when you guys are actually on set?
Well, it only becomes difficult when Michael starts to think that he can act.
true.
Everyone's sort of afraid to say anything to him because he's sort of the force behind the project. And so usually Tom and I have to take him out for a drink and get him a little pissed before we can tell him the truth.
What was that? I didn't hear it, mate.
I know you didn't.
Okay, now listen, you play the character Liam Finnegan, right?
Yes.
All right, that's a tough Boston cop. Now, can you tell us a little bit about him?
Well, he's I think he's a Southie. He is street smart. He's had a tough go of it. He's quick-tempered. He's a physical guy, and he ran into a little trouble up in Boston. He was on the Boston PD. Ran into a little trouble, and he relocated to Miami. Now he's working with Miami Homicide. He's sort of a rogue. He's a loner. Has trouble keeping a partner. On the job, that is. At home, it's fine. Because the women. Anyway. So he's working with Miami Homicide, and he catches this case that turns into the headline case in South Florida. One murder turns into a serial murder, turns into the press is blowing up about it. It's all over the headlines, and suddenly he finds himself from thinking he was lucky to catch a great case to feeling the pressure of closing it out before more people get killed.
Okay, well,
Oh,
ladies and
shoot.
gentlemen, until next time, I'd like to thank Thomas Falber and Michael McLaren and Todd Bruno for having such a great time tonight. You guys are wonderful. And of course, Ron from R. Falber Media. I hope you guys all have a wonderful night tonight at the fundraiser for Evil Intentions. I, for one, will be supporting this fantastic project, and I'm sure all of you will as well. So it goes to prove with all that South Florida talent we have down here, we can hold our own, right, gentlemen? So I'm Sherry Shea.
Into that.
I'm a model and actress. Hello, are you listening, Michael? Hello?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Thank you guys all for watching and sharing this time with us.
Boom on my shoulder.
Cheers. Gotta feel right to.